Hello everyone. In this video, I will be explaining you how to submit your DIT7083 Python subject assignment 1. See, in this document you might have received, for this assignment, you might have received one Python program file like this, and you might have received an assignment document that is sent to you like this. Okay. So this document should be converted into APA7 format. Done. And in the assignment requirement, they have asked you to create a there is an option called screenomatic link. Click on that, register to that. That will help you to create your screen recording. And whatever the screen recording you have done, that will be stored onto screenomatic website. Got it? So, like that video link should be attached here at the end of this document. That link should be attached. Okay, so that is mandatory. So now, what should be recorded? What we are going to record it, that should be understood clearly. So you should explain how your program is created and what kind of inputs you have given and what kind of outputs you have given, and how you implemented it, whether the test cases are successful or not. You just supposed to show it in your video. If you cross check your document properly, this contains all the information. So my suggestion is keep your document like this, and keep your file like this, and start explaining the document. So if you see, the first section of the document speaks about how the programming code is designed. What is our plan of designing the code? So what we said, we are creating a header, then we are creating a variables and giving values, and we are creating a variable that takes input at the runtime, and we are creating a implementation. Then we are creating output display details. Okay, so this is our plan. So that is clearly explained here. Next, we have created two test cases where we will be calculating compound interest, number of years that are mentioned here. So if it is 5, you should mention for 5 years. If it is 6, you should mention for 6 years. Next, another for another number of years, we are calculating compound interest. These two test cases we will be running, and we explain whether they are successful or not. So for your information, I am creating a sample presentation now, and just follow the style, and it's up to you, like what style you like, how you, what kind of information you want to present. It's up to you. Before doing that, please understand what is the concept. Okay, so now I'm starting explaining the designing the document. So let me start presentation. Hello everyone, this is BNR, and in this video I will be explaining about the project code that is created by me using Python. So as a part of designing this code, I have divided this programming code into 5 different sections. Section 1 speaks about header, which contains my name and my course details and date of creation of the code and assignment name. These details are presented in the header file. Next section is input variable, static variable details. Like these are the details that are given in the assignment document, and I have created variables P, R, N, and the values that are given in the document are assigned to those variables here. P is principal amount. For that, I have assigned 10,000 value. R is rate of interest, and for that I have added 0.08, means 8% interest, and N is number of compoundings, and that is 12. So these values are static values that are given in the document that are created by me. Next, I have created a variable, new variable called T, that is total number of years. T is a variable that takes input of total number of variables, and as input function is used here, this takes input while running the code. When we run the code, this T variable takes input, whereas these variables by default they are having value. For T, this T will get value from the dynamic, like in the runtime it will be getting the value. Now this is the compound interest variable into which we will be solving this formula, like by substituting the values all given here. It automatically substitutes the values, and it gets a value, and that will be taken into, like that will be sent into the, or like that will be assigned to the compound interest variable. Okay, so this is all about creation of variables and giving values, and creating a implementing a formula and setting sending value into a selected variable. Now the compound interest is calculated by this, then it should be printed. So we print all the values. This is mentioning like what we are going to do. Next, we are printing principal amount given. Next, we are printing annual interest rate. Next, we are printing compound times and total number of years for which we are calculating interest rate. Then we are presenting compound interest calculated value. Okay, so this is the designing of my code. Next, I will be running it to test these two test cases. I have mentioned that for first 5 years I'm calculating the compound interest, and it should get 14,896.46 as value. So I'm running the code here, run option and run module. So now I get this one. And what are the number of years I want to select here, whatever the number mentioned here. So it is 5 years. Let us click it. Now this value is got 14,806. These are given values, and this value is given at runtime, this value, and total compound interest is calculated. Now, so this is successful. This test is successful. And next test, if you see, the next test is for 10 years, and we should get 22,196.40. So now again we run the code, and we are getting value. Now let us give 10. We got 22,196. So the test is passed. Okay, so like this, for the given values like principal value, rate of interest, number of compoundings, and number of years for which you want to calculate an interest, you can use this calculator for calculating the compound interest that you are going to pay or that you are going to get. So if you invested that money, you will be getting the interest. If you took loan, you should pay that much interest. So these values we can calculate using this calculator. I hope you liked this video. Thank you very much for giving your time. See you all. So like this, you are supposed to create a video. So mostly whatever the data that is given here, if you read this data properly and if you explain the code, that's enough. Next, you should present your test cases, and finally you should save your video, and that link should be posted here. Okay, so go and cross check your PDF document. Uh, so here it is Screenomatic. When you click on this, or like copy it and run it. Now you get this option. Just click sign up and sign up with Google. You will get an option using what you want to Google, and you click it, it automatically gets signed up. Okay, so it's free to use as of now. Just you need to make 3 minutes to 5 minutes video. Just follow the instruction and complete it. Thank you very much.